because then you like,
Unless you want to hide
like this
inside.
one. These are my spots right here, like in between.
Yeah.
Hi, my name is Space Glitter. I'm a
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
yeah. You come over on this side. Come on this side, right here.
Yeah, that one's a good spot. Right
Sweetest guy's like a big spot.
So big as a guy.
You want you want to be
My
in
name
a
is
spot with
Mamita.
me?
Yeah, sure.
All
right,
just
a
second
here.
All right, you ready?
Almost ready.
Put on my notes.
Just gonna add this
Almost
tag
ready.
and
King Patrick.
Patrick's here. All right, what's up?
All
All right, we're good. We're live now.
right. What's up, everybody? I don't know why I always do my voice like that. What's up, everybody? If you guys
What's up, everybody?
everybody out there on Streamland, man, and soon audio. You know, we're still pulling off.
man.
Yeah, Streamland. We're still pulling off audio, so that way, you know, when you're traveling, you want to hear what's going on in the metaverse on the round couch with the ladies. You could always just, you know, stream it. Yeah.
You know you want to hear us in our
You want to
beautiful
hear
voices.
and our craziness. But I'm so excited because tonight we actually have a special guest, Ms. Space Glitter Unicorn.
Woohoo! The legend, the one, the only Space Glitter. Dun, 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 dun.
If her avatar could blush right now, it would. But yeah,
Tomato
why-
red.
tell everybody on the stream what you do here in this space. Well, I'm a world creator, and yeah, I help a lot of people. That's for the most part what I do. Really, I'm a 3D generalist. I do 3D modeling, animation. I do a whole lot of art and a whole lot of other stuff. Like, I don't know. I'm a clown, so so there's a lot of silly things I do. She's being modest, man. She helps so much.
She
in the community.
is.
She like no, seriously. She's one of the very few women in this space as a woman that I can say, like, as a woman learning and not having any knowledge of any of this stuff, right? That I felt comfortable in this space when I first came to you know, ask questions and talk about, you know, like about the space, you know.
Right.
So she was one of the very first women, and so like for me, I feel like that's like girl code, like from the very rip, you know, space glitter actually, yeah, demonstrate, like, to me that's girl code, like even at the basic level of just having, like, you know, if I have something and, you know, I put myself out there to be helpful, then yeah, come ask me, you know what I mean, like
Yeah.
with no, like, you know, back end, nothing. It's just pure, you know, helping. And so for me, that's girl code, which we answer, we open up, we open up the couch with our first question to our guest, which is, what does girl code look to you, like, to you in this space? Well, girl code to me in this space is acceptance, understanding, and patience, because sometimes, like, you never know what people go through, you know. You never know, you know, their life, and so, like, you see somebody in this space, you should accept them, and if they need help, well, gosh darn it, help them, because the more we help each other here, the more we all can, you know, we can all be successful. We can all, like, yeah, prosper, man, because we're all like trying to grow and do things. Like right now, we're actually going into another process. Well, where Lovely is now our social media manager. So we are so excited to have her on board for that. But like just creating opportunities and things in this space. I feel like it's getting more and more, especially with what's going on right now. Meta out there just put out a competition for all the people in the program to go after for their creations. So they're like, you know, their top three is, oh wait, no, what is it, top three, top is like yeah, top five is like some money, man. They're really going out there, and I think it's so important during this time when there's a lot of money on the table, to remember that
Yes.
those basics of that girl code, you know. So yeah, like Nick, he has that GitHub, and like the, you know, where all the TypeScripts and stuff like that. Like I don't know all that stuff. Like me, I call myself a designer. Like I don't even think I don't even call myself a builder. I'm more of a designer, you know?
Mhm.
See, but
Yeah.
like,
Well, I mean, I have to say something about this world. Uh, I haven't been in here for a while since this wonderful upgrade. Let me tell you something. I came in here and I was like, oh, look at all the good stuff. Like the way you guys have it all set up with the vendors too, and all the
uh,
yeah.
pictures. I came in here and I
Thank
got really
you.
excited. I'm like, oh, I see what you're doing
Mm,
here. This is really cute. I really
mhm.
like this space.
Thank
Um,
you.
yeah, it's really
I,
cool. I love what you did to everything
I've
here.
been wanting to like expand on like my vision more, and like being open to like other tools and stuff like that that Meta's like having out there. Just really, we waited so long, you know what I mean? We waited so
Yeah.
like, but we tried to make whatever we can make with what we had. So like our other worlds to me in my head are like just like the basic bitches of the drafts of this world. You know what I mean?
No.
Like they were all
Don't think
leading
of
up.
it that
They
way.
were all leading up to here. Well, no, because well, it's more of like a learning thing for me, right? It's not more of
Yeah.
a degrading thing for me. It's more of a learning thing. Like I was drawing, when you first learn how to draw, like you trace this and then you erase it, you know what I mean, and then you make another one and then you erase to make the nose. So I feel like it was like such a learning process, that I was able to do this, to be able to design this way. Because I still don't
Yeah.
like you do 3D modeling, right? And I want everybody on this stream to kind of understand like the difference between the time that it actually takes to actually build a 3D model from scratch, right, from a complete plane, to using AI and other apps like Meshy and stuff like that, because that's what I use a lot for in here. I use a lot of AI. So I want the stream to know like it takes a lot to really do the 3D. How do y'all girls feel? Is it intimidating to y'all?
Hmm.
Yeah.
I have no idea what it was.
So
I
Trixie
opened
got a
Blender and I was
headache.
like, nope. I opened Blender, I deleted the cube, and I closed my laptop for about a
You
month.
have to give yourself so much patience to even start. Like seriously, it feels and looks daunting, right? But the thing that I usually tell people when they're just beginning is, listen, you're not going to get this overnight. There are people out there who have been at this for years,
year,
you know,
right?
years. And the thing is that when you're starting off, you have to give yourself the time, the grace, the patience, because
Yeah,
it is a
Trixie.
lot. However, if you give yourself just the knowledge of the basics and just do the easiest things, I kid you not, you'll start feeling the sense of like accomplishment,
Mhm.
and then you're gonna keep going because then you're gonna be obsessed with it. That's usually how I am, especially when I'm doing something that I feel like is going good. um I'm gonna want to keep going, and I'm gonna want to keep fighting for that good feeling and to keep it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But don't get me wrong. Like, you will find yourself in like these in a pickle, basically. Um, and that's when you kind of have to step back and like, I like, especially when I get frustrated, I walk away, and then I come back with a clear head, and then I just keep going. Problem solving is huge for, you know it's not just talent. You could be like a fantastic artist. However, problem solving is a huge factor in 3D modeling. If you can solve like the smallest problems, you've cut your time in half.
instead of like having to problem solve like one issue an entire day. I don't know what's going on.
Mhm.
So if you're able to get yourself over those hurdles, you're golden. You can make anything you want, you know? Um, that's the best part
See,
of 3D modeling
and I,
and all that.
I think that's like right. Like no, I think this is so dope though because like the enthusiasm that you speak when talking about 3D modeling, right, is just like I can hear your passion, like how much you love it and like how much like it thrives. And I feel like that, like for me, I feel like that with like AI and my reels, right, my editing, like every single time, like I'm like yes, like I just want to like, and I could spend hours engineering the correct prompt to get exactly what I want out of my head
Yeah.
into what into into some type of form of media. And so like for me, that's like my passion. And I think it's so important for all of us, like because we all kind of have our own passions in here that we're kind of that we're kind of chasing that high with because that's what it sounds
It's
like, you know,
yeah.
yeah,
Yeah,
for me it's always
it's all
what can I
about
do.
yeah, well, no, not only that, but it's all about doing the exact thing that you love. It
Mhm.
like do if as long as you're doing something that you find super like a lot of enjoyment, like it makes your heart happy, just keep at it. It could be anything though. It could be like singing. Some people
That's what I told
th-
yeah, that's what I told Trixie too. Trixie and
yeah.
Lovely, like, but like seriously, they love to fucking world hop. Like they love the world hop. They
Well,
love to do that, man. Like, you know what I mean? Not
and
everybody
that's
likes
needed
to
in
do
this
that.
space.
Yeah, and it's neat. Yeah. You know, and
Random
so
world
like
hoppers.
World
I
Scout,
know.
hello, you know what I mean? Like who
That is
better
true,
to
Trixie.
actually go in there? And then like not only that, but then they also now because they have such a trained eye in doing what they love, they can
Yes.
spot talent so quick, like a real good clean build. They can see
I
real
just
good
need to tell
clean
you, I
codes
spotted
and
Drop Shot
typescripts.
in 2022
Mm.
before anyone knew who he was. I'm just letting you know.
And that's drop
Right.
shot. Drop
That,
shot is a pretty big deal.
Yeah, no
His
one knew who he
worlds are
was. We had him on our
amazing.
podcast in 2022.
Thousands of
Yeah.
likes.
That's
Yeah.
amazing.
I'm like, you're gonna be big in this space. Like maybe we motivated him, maybe we're the people. I don't know. You never know what effect you could have on someone.
you don't.
Exactly.
You have no
I
idea,
can afford
man.
to save my
We were
life
talking
though.
about that last time, last week. Like you, we had lovely help me.
We
Zola?
We
had
had Zuli. We had
Zuli
Zuli
and
Safely.
Zuli and yeah, Zola.
Zola.
Zoila, as we call them together.
Yes. Don't confuse me. Well, we had them on the
Yeah,
couch
Trixie.
and we were talking,
Zoila.
And Zola right there.
oh, there's
Yeah.
Zola right there. Hey, hey.
Oh,
I
there
didn't
she
want
is.
to botch your
Hey.
name. I'm like, I'm gonna be careful. I wouldn't want to do that. But but we were talking about damn, I done lost my train of thought because I got
She
ADHD
said
and it went
lovely.
like it was
Catch the bus.
I
That's
was
funny as
trying to
hell.
think of her name.
And you forgot the train of thought. Okay.
My train of thought just went right out the window. Well, whatever. We'll get back to it later on. Um, it'll creep back in. Yeah. Yeah. Plus, it's like, as a woman, like it's my brain fog right now is on an all-time high. And so like even, and
Tell
then
me
putting
about
on
it.
the, socializing and like coming out and putting on the headset and like, it takes a toll on you when you have the fog going on. And my fog is bad. I don't know about Jaws, but like it's like my fog is bad. If I
We
don't
were
get
talking
like some,
about that.
I know, girl.
I know my
what are you talking about?
problems. I know my
Right.
problems.
Well,
Sweetest likes to sleep though. She
Oh,
said
what?
Yeah, I love to sleep,
we had a
girl.
conversation before
Yeah.
Oh my God.
this. And she was like,
Yes.
I don't know why,
oh,
but I love to sleep. And
I
she's like,
do.
I
That's
don't know
my
what's
favorite
wrong with
thing to
me.
do.
And meanwhile, I was like,
yesterday,
take your vitamins, take your vitamins. And
And
she's
you know,
like, no,
I'm
I
like, and
take my
everything is
vitamins.
great. Like my vitamins are levels are great. You know, I just like to sleep.
Meanwhile, I'm like, oh, my back, I'm an old lady. Like,
yeah, I'm not me. I'm a big ass baby, y'all. I'm like I sensory seek, right? Especially when I'm trying to ground myself, and then when my chemicals are going like fucking insane on top of it, like I really have to like be alone and like really ground myself. Well, Nick is here, so like we're getting into the routine of like he kind of sees like this part of me that like has to go through this sensory seeking
God
thing, and
bless
we're
you, Nick.
Okay.
Are you kidding me? He fucking loves it
Are
because
you
most
kidding
of the
me?
times, like
God
most of the
bless
times,
you, Nick.
it's rubbing on me. You know what I mean? Like it's rubbing on me and like holding, touching me, and I have to have that deep proprioception input.
Same person touches me, Toriel.
A massage every night.
It's fucking
Right.
amazing.
He's like, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to get myself one of those.
I
robots
swear,
that do
Nick's
massage.
facial
Okay.
expressions
Nick is
are
not a robot.
hilarious.
I probably need
He's
a
like,
robot.
yeah.
Meanwhile, I'm like,
People
you guys need a room. I don't know.
Right, girl? Like, what?
No, we have some. We have plenty.
What?
And sometimes we don't. Don't. Well, anyway. I know. And then the way her
Hilarious
bangs
too,
move.
man.
When her bangs move, that shit was hilarious.
I know. I love the moving bangs, like whatever the hairstyle is on you, Tricks, because it's like just you know.
Are we getting new avatars? Is that
Face
like the
buns.
rumor in the grapevine that we were getting new avatars? I hope not. Like I just got used to this
Oh.
avatar.
Did you hear we get new advertised Tricks?
No, I'll ask people next week. Don't worry. I'll find out.
Okay, good. Yeah, we'll find
If
out.
Tricks don't know, it's not
Well,
true.
We'll get to tea later.
I don't know yet.
yet.
I'll try and find out. I'll bribe someone.
Tricks,
I'll get
Tricks
somebody
and
drunk
Lovely
and
be
I'll
the
be
first
like-
to know everything.
Get somebody drunk.
I'll get
Like they
someone
have,
that
they
drunk
already
and I'll
have the
find out, okay?
facial scan, but I don't feel like this. It's like accurate.
Oh
Man.
no.
Like the facial scan, I don't think it's accurate.
Actually, I did hear
What?
like
I
that they're gonna
facial
make our-
scanned my
I'm not sure if
face.
it's true though, but they said they would make our avatars look like
too.
our actual faces, which I don't want because I'm old.
Oh.
I don't know. You
Oh,
are
girl,
I don't
shut
see myself
up.
doing myself.
Kidding me?
Let me tell you,
Are
I
you,
see her
like,
posts all the
serious?
time. This
Right?
supermodel over here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm not
I'm
gonna say
so
it.
old.
I'm not
Blah,
gonna say it.
blah,
I
blah,
don't
blah,
know.
blah. Look at me. I'm so
Sorry.
high and I'm old. Oh my God. Look at me. My name is Trick. And I'm so old, but I'm hotter than most 20-year-olds. Fuck you.
Yeah.
What the hell are you talking about, girl?
Um,
Yeah.
no, I'm kidding.
You said what?
I feel like millennial women though, we just look much different though. I feel like millennial women just
Beautiful,
look
beautiful,
like,
gorgeous
I feel like we
woman.
just like look younger. I say this all the time. I really think it's because of the preservatives in our food back in
Oh
the
my
day.
god.
But, like, I really do, man. I swear to God. I'd be like,
Welcome
man,
to
we
the
look
inside.
good. I look like this only because of all the plastic I used to eat. Like
Oh my
back in the
God.
like,
No wonder you got
God.
stressed that our
Eating more
childhood
plastic.
had. Like, I
Yeah.
feel like
Not
our
too,
we
actually.
was
I
stressed.
see it in my water bottle.
Yeah, I was
I feel like
stressed.
you know,
Yeah, we should look old because we were stressed.
Products?
but
No,
we
I
don't.
feel like we were stressed as children, and it just kind of like numbed us. And now as a kids, we're just like, I mean, adults, we're
I'm
just like, whatever.
Oh my God.
So I don't smile
Whatever.
enough.
I'm thinking style too. Like back then, I mean, do you remember the 80s and like the hairsprayed styles and
Yeah.
almost everybody
The
and their
ozone
aunt
layer.
smoked. And so like smoking cigarettes
True.
really does a toll to your skin
that's
too.
true, too.
Don't do cigarettes or drugs, guys. Anyways, but you know, like all that stuff, like really like kind of like
Damn,
sucks,
you're right.
sucks all the good stuff out of your skin. I mean, I'm
It
just saying,
does,
like,
but you know what's crazy though, because I actually started smoking when I was like 13 years old, right?
Damn.
Got my ass
Cigarettes?
cigarettes. Cigarettes, yeah. And then I stopped
no to the
smoking.
cigarettes.
Yeah, I stopped smoking about like about,
Those
about
commercials.
5 years ago, maybe about 5 years ago. Um, but my skin looks great, man. My skin looks great. I really think it's because of the fucking preservatives, man. My diet's fucking
are you
healed, dude.
drinking water?
I drink a lot of water.
All right,
know, a
you're
lot of
staying
water.
hydrated. You're good. Drink your water.
Yeah,
Get
yeah,
it
Also,
done.
Jersey.
Yeah, good.
Jersey. I can't even do Jersey.
I'll tell you another reason why I think Indian people don't like age like quicker. I think because we avoid the sun like the plague. Like when
Oh,
we're young,
I
our
definitely
parents would be like,
do.
"Do not go in the sun." because you get a
Who
sunburn.
avoids the sun?
Indian people don't go. We don't go in the sun. Like I would not do anything outdoors because of the sun. Like even though I went to the beach, I'll be under a big umbrella. I'll wear big hats. Even I still wear
Well,
hats to
even
this
out.
day everywhere. Yeah,
Yeah, that
I
makes
don't think in
sense.
the sun.
I'm like
That makes
a
a lot of
vampire
sense.
in
You're
real
gonna
life.
make me
that
say,
makes
wear your
sense.
SPF, guys. No,
Exactly.
it's like past my bedtime. I'm a little delirious, so you guys get the
Oh.
wax
We love
show.
it. We
the
love
that's
it.
delirious.
Don't
great.
change.
You're in good company, I promise you.
Yeah.
I'm a
We're
little
like you, but we're
delirious,
not
yeah.
delirious.
Speaking of delirious, did we get any not gonna lie questions
No,
this time?
none that
Thank
we
fucking
are.
God, because
Yeah, we're
God,
all
Wait,
done.
Maya
dog.
So
asked
Bad,
we
bad.
did it.
I'm not even gonna go there today.
We did it real late, so we're doing it again.
Miami wants to know.
But-
Wait, hold on. She said.
Oh, she got one.
Weirdos. Gosh
Yeah,
But she's
darn
not even not gonna
weirdos.
lie, because Miami asked how you feel about the contest this time. That she's
Oh, I'm excited. I'm excited to see what people are going to do. And yeah, I haven't decided whether I'm going to do anything. That's kind of like, I'm a little busy, so, but I am super duper excited to see what people make. That's like my best, like, to me is like my favorite thing is just to see what people do. I totally geek out because like I've seen a lot of people start off and I've seen a lot of people like get better, and yeah, like I love seeing that progress, and it makes me happy and proud, seeing people going for it
Yeah.
and stuff
That's
like
what I
that.
love about the competitions too. But I ain't gonna lie, we
Yeah.
going for it. I'm like choom choom. We're like focused.
Do it.
Zoom focused.
Do it.
Yeah, and I'm
There's
excited.
money.
Yeah, there's like a lot that, there's a couple of people that are participating in this competition that did last time. So I'm really curious to see like with the creators that are coming out and the new ones that are getting a start in the race and starting off to see where they go with it, right? You know what I mean? Like because it's gaming, you know what I mean? And I'm a gamer and I love games. So like I want to go, like I can't wait. Can you imagine that tour? Like the tour's gonna be fucking dope, dude. We just like do a whole
You're
like
gonna
segment.
need a whole world for that.
Yeah. We just have to do a whole
we still need
segment.
to do the winners tour like soon.
Oh yeah.
But they're probably all busy building now, for the contest. Oh God.
Pretty much.
Ah.
Pretty much.
I'm excited, man. I keep telling people go for it. You don't
You never
know
know.
If
until
I'm
you
gonna go
try.
for it, I have to pay somebody to build everything for me because I can't do anything. Like I'll just give you an idea here. Just go run with it.
Yeah.
Well, that's the thing. If you're an idea person, there is room for you on a team. If you
Mhm.
are a painter, a scripter, there's room for you on a team. If you just do texture art, there's room for you on a team. If you're organized, oh my gosh, if you're hella organized, there's room for you on a
Love it.
team. So there are so many things. Like think about like all the big video games, World of Warcraft, Fortnite, like there are so many roles to fill to just to make that one game. So don't exclude yourself from participating,
Yeah.
because there's room for you. So
Oh
There
yes.
is. Man. I'm excited. I
You're
want
so
to see
wonderful.
more. I want to see some more women.
sometimes don't tell anybody.
I want to see some more women step forward though, like
Where's your glitter? We need to get some glitter like
in the
emojis.
comps.
We have
We
confetti.
have confetti, but
I
I
have
mean like
confetti. That's it.
we need, like,
confetti.
Yeah, you know what I think I want to do?
glitter
I want to
for-
like
for
start
glitter.
like an all-girl team, and we
That's
just
the
like
big-
fucking take it over. Like no,
Do it.
I think
Why
we
do I
would
always
fight
wanna
a
do
lot,
that?
probably.
You can.
no, no. This goes there.
Why do you
No,
want to
just
be
kidding.
PMSing?
Oh no.
Which is actually the
We all
same
sync
decision.
up and we're all just moody at the
One
same
week we'll be like,
time.
no one's doing anything.
Oh,
Next week we'll be
man.
crying and having ice cream.
Well, that's we
But the rest
already
is just-
already do that. Oh, there it
Is that
goes.
Fee?
There goes Spade's
Oh, it's
music
funny.
going off.
It would never be. It wouldn't be girl code without Fade's music.
Without
no.
Fade's music. The stream
Every
can't hear
episode.
it though. That like when I watch your stream back, the stream doesn't hear the music.
Oh, that's
So
funny.
every time that we do it, right, and we're all like, what, right? And, like, we just have no
Yeah.
idea.
Yeah, we
I
do.
just want to say that is because of copyright.
Very interesting.
I have to pay. I have to play the other.
Oh, they copyrighted that
Yeah,
music.
yeah. Actually, earlier I went into a world and they Facebook said that
That's
they
the
blocked the
copyright the
video
loading
or
music.
something, some bullshit. So
Oh Jesus.
That makes
anyway,
sense. I mean, shit. I mean, they don't want
Yeah.
nobody stealing their loading music. Okay, Meta.
The loading music.
I'm dead. I'm dead. I can't.
They're like, you motherfuckers not
Said,
stealing our loading
Meta.
music.
Oh my
Okay,
God.
whatever.
Oh my gosh.
My poor
Yeah.
French.
Did y'all hear? People voted for me for this social impact award at the Women's International Award, y'all.
For the social
Oh,
what
congrats.
award? The
Social
social.
Impact Award.
Oh yeah, yeah. I voted for you on that little thing, the little
I
Google
voted too.
form.
Me too.
Y'all probably are the ones that did it.
We love
that
you,
we voted
Suella.
Y'all, I gotta lie, I was gonna cry like a little bitch up there. I was like,
Aw.
hold it in, hold it in, hold it in.
You held it together very nicely.
Thank you.
Aw.
She was
Yeah, I mixed
she
it
was
all
a
that
guest
stuff.
speaker there, man. I'm telling you, this woman's
Oh,
everywhere teaching
Nice.
people.
Hell yeah, man. She is, man. She's pretty dope.
Thank
She's not
you.
just a inspiration for women. She's inspiration for everybody in this space, no
Oh
matter
yeah.
what kind of stuff they got dangling between their legs.
Oh God.
I don't. Yes, I do not discriminate. Exactly.
Yeah, I know. It don't matter. It don't
It
matter
don't
what it look
matter.
like, how it hang, which direction
Wait, I
she
need to ask a
inspired
question.
them.
Wait.
I'm dead. I'm dead.
Where's the
I can't with you
conversation
today.
go?
I don't know.
I saw your
For
story
everybody out there
earlier
on the
today,
stream.
and you
We
had
love
Maya
you
versus
here.
Blender, and you like were looking towards Maya and ignoring Blender. So is that like? Would you like
Oh,
to
I
talk
seen that
about
too.
that? Yeah.
Oh, yeah. So, well, when I went to school, I was basically studying with Maya, you know. We all know Maya is very expensive. I do have a preference. However, I have been 100% in Blender. However, I am not cursing in my brain the whole time. Like there are just certain functions that are different, you know. But at the same time they both do the same thing. I've had this argument with so many people, and honestly the way I learned Blender was basically me proving somebody wrong. That they just made me really mad. They're like, Maya is not my you don't make games in Maya. And I said, what? I was like, what makes Blender so special?
Yeah. What makes
However,
him so?
well, that's the thing. That's the thing.
We hide here.
Blender is a really cool tool. Um, Doing things like rendering and doing things like with modifiers and stuff, like you could do a whole lot, and it's open source, so you could get a lot of cool add-ons from independent creators and stuff like that. So it's like, and resources are galore on YouTube, but if you want to be, a little thing, and you want the Ferrari, you get the Maya. It's all right. So it's just personal preference. Really, there's no difference between the two. It's just one is quote unquote industry standard. However, now we have what, the Oscars, that movie Flow with the cat. Oh my God,
Oh my
amazing!
gosh.
If you have not seen it, I guarantee you're
YG's over there
to
going
love it.
crazy. He's like, yes,
Yeah, it
yes,
I
was
love
so
that
good.
movie.
okay,
And you
YG,
know what?
lay it down.
What's
I
amazing?
swear.
What's
Those
amazing about
reflectors,
that
man. Boy.
movie is an
Ugh.
independent studio made that with, I think, like 20 people. That's
Great.
amazing, and they won an
Right?
Oscar for a nonverbal movie. This was all like animals, beautiful
Mhm.
scenery, like seriously a
It's like,
visual feast, and it's amazing. So like all of that was done in Blender.
see,
Go
and I think
figure.
like, with like with the creativity, right? Like the minds, 20 people. And like I tell people that all the time, like you don't know what you will make in here or what you can be in here with having a closed mind, right? Having an open mind is so important, especially to let
Yeah.
creativity flow. And when you get a group of people that are all on that kind of same frequency and working together, you get masterpieces like Flow, man. It was, I mean, it is beautifully rendered. Man. That thing is
It's a great
gorgeous.
movie.
And
It's a
they're
great
going for
movie.
an Oscar. 20 people, man, 20 people.
They
How
won
many
that
ti
Oscar.
Yeah, oh, they did? Oh, I didn't even know that. Oh, they won
Yeah,
the
they
Oscar.
won. They
I I
they brought
stopped
that baby home.
I stopped watching the Oscars a long time ago. I used to watch it like when I was younger. And then I just like, I don't know. Hollywood always just rubbed me the fucking wrong way. And with everything coming out and Epstein and all kinds of Nickelodeon shit, now I see why. Like because they
Yeah,
always kind of gave me the ick. So, but I think it's really cool to see what can be created with just
but
20
think
people
about it
and
though.
what can happen.
It wasn't, but that's the beauty of it. It wasn't Hollywood that made that movie. It was an independent studio.
Oh yeah, that's what I mean.
That
That's
that
what I'm
was
saying.
like,
Is
come on, let's geek out for a second. Like anybody here can do it if they really want
Mhm.
it. You
Right.
have to
I
want
keep
it.
falling.
You have to want it. It's not, oh, I don't
Right.
have the talent. Oh, I don't have the time. If you want it, you're going to do it. And you have to do it for yourself. You know?
Right.
Absolutely.
So yeah, that's what I was
Yep.
just saying. Because because that's exactly the point. But you have to be open and open minded to that
Yeah.
creativity. Because I believe creativity is on a frequency, right? It comes on a frequency. When you are focusing in on your 3D model, you're focusing in there, you're using majority of your brain power and your energy and all of your senses to navigate what you want on this technology and this electrical form. And so it takes a lot to be that focus and to be open to that creativity, because if you come to those roadblocks like you say, when you're cussing your head, a lot of people give up during those moments.
Yeah, you can't.
You know what I mean? A lot of
Give you
people do.
give yourself a nap. Like
Yeah,
Sweetest.
yeah.
Exactly. You
Yeah,
got to just sleep it
so many
out,
Need a nap
baby.
for a week.
so many times I'd be getting off this, I'll be like, I
Girl, you
can't,
got to sleep it
I
out.
can't do it. I cannot do it today.
Yeah.
But for
Hmm.
scripters and type scripters and all the people that work on the background that make it go alive, right? That act as those neurotransmitters for the creativity. I think it's like so
They're
fucking
important.
like so like so much more
Wizards.
stressful. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like they just like, because they really have to, like you were saying, problem solve, man. Like Nick comes off of there and he like be like, what are you thinking about? Like, you know what I mean? Because he just be like deep in thought. He's like, oh, I think I know what I need to do now. Like
And that's how it
It all makes
is,
sense.
because that's how I
yeah.
am. That's exactly how I am. And Daytona will tell you, like, I'll be in my head
And
after
you'll
I try to figure something out. And
how long are
it's a
the
crazy
podcasts?
it's crazy because, like, at the end of the day, like, even it doesn't matter how much you get everything moving and doing what it needs to do, like a scripter,
1 hour?
it's almost like we don't exist. It's almost like we don't
Huh?
exist in the
But you
bigger
do.
picture. We do.
An
We
hour?
do.
Someone
We
Y'all
needs
make
an
it
do.
for
hour?
life, man.
We do.
Yup.
Absolutely we do. But actually, like, we don't. It's we do, but we don't. I mean, I feel like
I
anybody,
beg
like,
to
So
do you
differ.
understand
detached.
what I'm saying,
I
Nick, or any other
beg
body
to
that scripts?
differ.
It's like we do exist, but we don't, because we're not the face of shit.
Scripters
9 times out of 10,
and
we're not the creator on the
designers.
world. 9 times out of 10, we're not the creator on the world. 9 times out of 10, when something is created and done, whatever, it's in the creator's name, and it's like, okay, you're the scripter,
True.
and so you're
Yeah.
like the second. So you can spend 30 fucking years in a build to do something and get everything moving and doing everything, but at the end of the day, you're just an editor and you're just like the person that is just making it move and do everything to make it, something, but you don't exist really. Like
I
you're not the
tell you
person
what.
getting interviewed. You're not the person that's being like, oh, good job, none of that.
Is it? No,
I
because
don't think so.
I've had a different experience. I promise you, I've had a different experience, especially starting off in Horizon. I did help
Mhm.
a lot of scripters. You know what I mean? And like, and for me to even get an inkling of scripting, I'd be like, script for the poor, it's like, I had to like,
Mhm.
call for what is that thing? It's like, can I have some sugar? Like
Right.
I had
What
to
do you mean
like
by help scripters? What do you mean? Like you say you help them in what
like
way?
help them build their worlds, stuff like that. I don't want to like call people out, to be honest with you.
Tell
Oh,
us.
everybody
No,
I
I
love,
yeah, I get you.
everybody
I
I
get
love.
you.
No,
Oh,
everybody I
shit,
love,
that's insane.
everybody I love, everybody I love. But like, yes, but this is like in primitive times. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
but I
OG,
loved it. To
OG.
be honest with you, I really did love it. You know,
Well,
and
I'm
that's
just speaking
basically how
from
I
like
started off.
I'm just speaking from like experience as a scripter because I mean I build also, but I've my love was in scripting and something I poured a lot of my time into, and so
Yeah.
I learned how to script initially from Biggie Pauls, and he and I would talk about it a lot during
Oh,
scripting, and he would share the
he's
same exact
amazing.
experience, and he's dope. He
Mhm.
would share the same exact experiences and kind of feelings with me about like the same exact things, and a lot of
Yeah.
most scripters that I would talk to and learning, it'd be like you're gonna have to learn how to just like play the background and make
Yeah.
do what you got to do. So that's what I mean, and that's okay, but it is what it is. That's why I say like
See, I
we're
think
just
that's
kind of
crazy.
like we
Because to
exist,
me,
but we don't exist.
I feel like scripters are like I tell everybody, like every interview I ever do, right? This is
Hmm.
all me, right? This is me. The foundation is all me. The way we lay everything, how I do things, how I run things, that is all me. Comes from my brain.
Yeah.
However,
I have
I
so
don't
many
have the
Jolly
skill
Ranchers
set to do
or
what
like
he does.
lifesavers.
So
So
he
Right.
many of
comes
them.
in and he breathes into what I have created
I
and
know.
makes it come to life.
Absolutely.
And it is like
Well,
so like it's like the
But
breath of life to me. You know what I mean? I
but you
appreciate it.
understand that and you know that, but guess what? I don't see him like getting interviews and doing all that type of stuff and getting recognized
$100
like
what
that.
the
No,
heck?
I'm just saying that from my like. Am I
I don't.
lying?
Well,
Am I lying? I'm not lying.
That's a
I'm being
minimum
Well,
wage.
serious. I'm
I'm
being
I'm
serious
the
from my own
host.
personal perspective and as a
right. And
I
scripter.
mean,
and
like, you
that's
know
the
what
It's
I
thing.
mean?
always the
We all
person
have
that
our
it's always the builder
experiences
and
in
Oh
creator.
yeah,
this.
yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
And it's
We
something
all.
that we all share in that type of space. Like it's something that it's a
Mhm.
commonality of feeling that we all that I notice that all scripters share in that space when it comes to
It
that. You
depends,
know what I
though.
mean? Like our build like the people we work with understand and they're like grateful and all that kind of stuff and they under like what all that. But in reality, it's completely different. With the exception of like the big, if you're like a big, well-known like scripter that everybody just kind of like needs and fucks with because you know everything. But I'm just saying, in
With it.
generally speaking,
Did
you
you
know what I
see what
mean?
she
Like,
said?
What happened? Why is she laughing?
I need her energy. It's all that sleep she's been having. Can you
I'm
give
just
me some?
saying, girl. Like, I'm being honest.
Girl,
I'm
girl,
not
she
lying.
came, she came with the, she came with the little. She also drunk a lot today, so we're getting drunk. We're getting camera, so
Well,
it's okay.
Well, I'm
oh
good
no.
at the.
we let
I'm
her,
good for right
we
now,
let her
but I'm
go.
being honest. I'm being very transparent. I'm just
See,
saying
but
that's how
I
I
also
feel.
think
Yeah.
it also depends on the setup of the situation. See, like with Nick used to be a host of his own show, well, with the show, and then we hosted together,
Mhm.
and then I tried to host with him, but then he just feels more comfortable in the background doing that, and that's why he also does podcasts. So I don't know. I feel like he's being more in the front now because he's getting more comfortable. But before, he wasn't really that comfortable being out there. So it was like I was me going out in the front, being having to push it. If I didn't push it, it wasn't going to happen. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I really think it's really like where that person feels comfortable in being. Like I feel like you're part of the face of MGM. I feel like more people know you on MGM than they know Daytona. You know what I
False.
mean? But
That is you. That's your perspective, but that's false.
who's
That's
who's
completely false.
Daytona? I don't even know who
That-
that guy
Your
is.
mind says so you think, but that's completely false. That
You
couldn't
know, I
be
don't
further
know.
from the
Oh,
truth.
Oh shit!
There you
Who's
go,
that?
Bear.
Is that him? I don't know what he looks
Right.
like.
Is that a middle?
And I talked to him about it before. I've talked to him, but it's
Really?
not.
She
It's
says
not.
she's
That's
more
not
Not for
famous than
nothing.
you.
I don't want to. I'm not trying to say. I'm not trying to say anything wrong. Listen,
you
when
went
we
there,
were
I'm
doing
going
when
there.
when we were doing no, I want to bring this to her attention because I don't think she knows. When we were doing the after parties and you took that break, yo, Daytona be sitting in there fucking lonely as hell, okay? But when you were there, that place was jamming packed. You brought those
But
people, man.
yeah, but see, that's something. But at the end of the day, like when it comes down to business, people don't even want to deal with me. They're like, oh, they're not trying
Oh, well,
to talk
that's
to me.
because they're biased assholes. You know what I mean?
It
Those
is
are the
what it
pricks that are,
is.
you know what I mean?
Chauvinist.
Those fucking pricks. You know what I mean? You don't want to do business with those fucking pricks anyway. You get what I mean? If my value is what is between my legs during business, I don't want to do business with you, period. Because then we can't even get onto the same type of empathy pathway that I'm trying to even work in. You get what I mean? So fuck them. Like seriously.
I agree.
You do
You ain't
so
wrong.
much.
You ain't wrong.
And you do the social media. Girl, she be doing those fucking flyers too, man. I'll be downplaying this shit. You got me all
I
hyped
be
up
cussing
and
people
shit.
out. Damn it.
Yeah. I'll be downplaying. No, fuck that. That's sweetest. Everybody know who the fuck sweetest flower is.
No, they
Mhm.
don't,
Sweetest will
man.
like
Yeah,
would
they
chop your
do.
head off. If she had
That's right,
Yeah.
Trixie. Let them know, sis.
Listen, your sweetest
Try
flower,
to
not
play with
salty
me.
flower, okay? Your sweetest, not salty.
That's right. That's
Sweetest, I
right,
need
my
you to chop off
glitter
someone's
girl.
head, please.
I got you.
What's that?
Don't encourage her sweetest.
Wait a
Right,
minute.
right.
Never mind.
Trixie's like
Don't encourage
tea
her, girl.
time.
No, you see her right here with her little pigtails looking like my baby teeth. She like, wait a minute.
You need to find this T-Rex.
Oh my
And, like,
god,
smack
she's
them.
so adorable though.
I'm gonna do it in real life next week
Sweetest.
myself. Be like, okay, here's T-Rex, come over here. Smash, your little T-Rex face. That's
No.
your attitude.
Okay, I can chop him. I'm okay with that. I can chop him. I'm okay with that. I'm
You
good.
know what? We should probably like let just everybody know on the stream. Listen, we have synced so well, guys. We are on a chemical roller coaster all together. So our fucks this week are like out
Yeah.
the window. come
Yeah,
back
they're
next week when we're
hilarious
being
too.
sweet.
Are you talking about because we're all
hang
like,
on to us long enough
you know what I
so
mean?
we
Yeah.
can
You know what I mean? Yeah.
We need to do a study about that. How people are syncing in the metaverse. That's so weird.
Like, we
is
should,
weird.
man. I want to do. I
Seriously.
bet there's
Who
so
wants to
many
fund
social
that?
experiments that could be happening here. Like,
We need funding.
swear
I'll
to God,
do it.
sometimes
I
be
would love
feeling
to
Can do
do it.
science experiments.
so. You know what? Like John Quinones. Oh my God! Like I'm not even gonna lie. I am like I'm not big on like Hollywood like fans. Like oh my God! Like I just people are people, right? At the end of the day, but John Quinones is one of the people
Oh,
that I
girl.
actually am like fangirl on. Like I am like you don't understand, man. Like whenever I need to
No,
cry,
we understand.
I just go over to John Quinones.
We understand. I know I do.
Who is even
Girl,
that?
every time you share
Yeah,
a damn
yeah,
post,
yeah, same,
every
I
time
don't
you
know.
share a
What would
post,
you do?
I go in the comments and see if you're in there, and then I say something under your comments so that you get more attention. So hopefully
Yeah.
we can get him in here already.
Yeah, what would you
Damn.
do? You never seen that on Channel 13? Like, what would you do? It's like these social experiments. Like he
This
goes out and
girl.
he makes these things and like these social
Oh,
experiments. Like, what would
yeah.
you
Like they
do?
kind of like treat
Like
somebody badly to see if you'll like step in or just
somebody
like
will
keep your
step
mouth shut. Yeah.
in or like
Oh, I'd be stepping in.
Funny ones on
Instagram. Yeah, some of them I'll be crying like a little bitch. I ain't gonna lie. And,
Me
and
too.
like during and sometimes I need to cry because it's like we need to release energy.
Oh,
And
speaking
so
of
like,
speaking of treating people bad, you saw those bitches deleted our comment.
Oh, they
Oh.
did. They deleted our comments.
Oh,
I
they
seen
did.
that. There's only
Oh, I
two
didn't
comments
know
left.
that.
They deleted our comments. I
But no,
almost
because
said
it's weird. It still says there's 7, but you can't see them. So I
no,
think they're
because they
just hidden.
deleted
They
them.
restricted it.
But it still says 7 comments.
Yeah, but it says 7, but they deleted it. And so when you click on it, it's nothing.
I have
Nothing
no
there
idea
yet.
what you guys are
Basically,
talking
they're
about.
looking like crazy.
Hello.
There was a situation going on where people are bullying people for no, listen. I'm all big on with what you want to do in this space, but I think that there should always be a rule of thumb of like do unto others as you would want done to you, right?
Yeah.
And some things like like Jerry Springer and cheaters and all that shit that goes on, right? They're helping people like whatever, but messing with somebody just because you have a problem or because of a show or a podcast or whatever, like that's so
Or because you're
frivolous.
trying to get clout.
It's so frivolous,
Points.
you know what I mean? Especially on the grand
Mm.
scheme of like that's why people don't want to stay in here. You get what I mean? It's
Right.
because of
Like,
the energies
what?
like that. And it's and so like changing the narrative of like not accepting that, not sitting quiet and not being timid in that situation, but
Facts.
acting with emotional regularity, right? Acting like adults like we would want to in the real world in here instead of bringing the nonsense that we already don't like out there in here. Like
Facts.
always say, it is a choice at this point because this is a whole new social economy. You know what I mean? Ecosystem. This is a completely new
Mhm.
ecosystem that we
And
have
it's
created.
intense.
So if
It's
it's
an
in
intense
here,
space.
and if
It's
it
very
then it
intense.
is a choice by the users that are in here. And at that point, I think that we should probably end it with asking each other is why are we choosing to do that when we're trying to create a new place of experiences, creativity, and connections? Well, that's another girl code dialogue night. We're gonna go with some shameless plugs, Miss Space Glitter. And
Oh,
if you don't
oh no.
know,
No.
our
Come on.
shameless plugs.
Face.
No, but you do have a Discord, so we could talk about the
Oh, I do.
Discord.
I'm in there.
I'm I'm gonna go first real quick.
Yes.
All right, everybody, you know the deal. Every Tuesday at 9 p.m., we spotlight four creators right here in Meta Horizon Worlds. Not only get to see the worlds, but also get to know the creators on a more personal level while having fun. And then right after, of course, we have the Girl Code Dialogue, where we get up close and personal with whatever the hell we want to talk about, because we're women and we could do with that. But so can the men right on Sundays on Meta Men Podcast. Meta Men
Why you
Podcast at
Okay.
10,
I know what you guys
10,
Why?
10 p.m. Eastern. And then, of course, we have Thursdays. Our party bus will be going back again,
Oh
but this
shit.
time hosted by Bots, Parties, and Events, Miss Whipdy and Ken Almighty. And of course, we're going to be going for our chance of that money in that competition. So good luck to everybody out there that is going for it as well. And I'm going to pass the mic over to my sis.
And everybody knows who I am according to my sis. But yes, my name is
True.
Sweetest Flower.
Hey, put on a
I'm
robe.
one half of Meta Genre Music MGM. We are an official a record label here in the metaverse, and we
Hi.
are officially doing distribution. The one end, probably, I feel like we're the only
Give me a
official
minute.
distribution company
Give me a
here
minute.
in the metaverse. So if you know any type of musicians, anybody in this space that's looking to get their music distributed, please make sure they come to me, Sweetest Flower _ VR on Instagram, or Daytona _ vibes on Instagram, or Meta Genre Music _VR on Instagram, or metagenremusic.co on the website. Go ahead.
Mm.
You. Space.
Oh, me?
Yeah, you girl.
Looking at me. Come on.
What do I do? What do I do? I'm sweating.
Me too.
Say something.
Oh, okay.
Your Discord.
What's your
If
Discord?
you, my Discord. So,
If you want to build
If-
ice cream.
do
Yeah.
you want to build a snowman? So basically, if you are starting off in modeling, if you want
I like
basically
modeling.
to be part of a community, not that kind of modeling. Hold your horses. Hold your horses. But if you're starting off in your 3D modeling journey and you want to be a part of a community that is all art, all fun, you can, join my Discord. It's www.spaceglitter.city. And yeah, we will welcome you with open arms. And that's it.
Nice.
That's all I got.
Aw.
You have 134 members now. That's cool. Yeah.
Dude,
I'm one of
Check it
them.
out.
I'm one of them.
Hey,
Me too.
Hey.
that's right. That's right.
That's girl code.
Hi, I'm Pixie. My Instagram is the same as my name, Trixie Z, and just check my links are all in my bio. So I have a YouTube channel that no one seems to want to follow, but yeah. So check my YouTube, check my Instagram, and I do post some thirst traps, as she said. So yeah, enjoy.
Enjoy.
So if you're
Enjoy.
parched,
If you're
If you're parched,
Oh
if
my
you're
gosh.
thirsty, drink your water.
if you're thirsty, if you need
Yeah,
something
if
to
you're
drink,
What are you gonna? What are you gonna do? Give
Actually,
him some
deleted one
fascist
today, the
milk?
one on the back.
fascist milk.
Wait, I don't want to know.
All right.
Oh Lord.
And I'm lovely240. Find me on Instagram, lovely240_VR. Also, like Sue said, I am now the social media manager for Indie Tours VR. So follow that page. Also, send me your guys' favorite world, any of your guys' favorite creators, so that we can go and check them out. Me and Trixie, we are now the scouts for Indie Tours. So just follow me
Like
on
Girl
both
Scouts.
Them
Instagrams.
some
VR
business
Scouts.
women right there. Hello.
I want
Yes.
Girl Scout cookies now.
Free time is over.
That's
Hey.
actually good to know.
I want to thank
Yes.
y'all so much to everybody in the audience. Yeah, we got Nikki, Daytona. I
We got
can't
some pretty
see
dope
your
people in the
name.
audience.
Yeah,
Look, we got the
Micah
Guru
Girl,
and we got
YG.
YG. Man.
And
We got
Dancing and-
Daytona.
and
We got
dancing
Nikki.
up there.
Yep.
I can't see. I don't see name tags for
Yeah.
some reason.
That's
Dancing
We got
that's Matthias.
Daniel.
Yeah,
Matthias.
Oh yeah, I sent him a
Oh,
message on Instagram to come.
Oh, very
I
nice.
said spaces on the couch.
All right, everybody. Make sure to tune
There's
in
space on the
next
couch.
week, y'all. We got this amazing, beautiful woman. She is not really in Meta Horizon Worlds, but she is really big on the AI scene, and she will be on our couch talking about all her endeavors in Girl Code.
Hey, that's
Thank
so
you so
dope.
much, Space Fitter, for being on our couch.
Thank
We
you for
greatly
having me.
appreciate it. And of
Of
course, my
course.
beautiful ladies of the
Oh,
couch,
yes.
lovely
Thank
Trixie
you, my
and
love.
Sweetest.
Thank you, my
And
love.
of course, you're welcome. Per usual, everybody have a great night. Many blessings and manifestations. Of course, if ill intent may that
Enjoy
come
the
back
Venus
to you 2
retrograde.
times. Have a
Tenfold.
great night. Have a great night. And see you next week.
PMS.
Hey.
Bye.
Bye.
Oh,
Bye.
yeah.
Bye.
Maybe I'll cut my phone. I'll see.